Hey YouTube, KC Classic 7 here back with another video. Got some Madden 16. I just want to show this play. This is probably one of the more interesting plays that I have seen since uh, playing the couple games that I have in this game. So I'll run through the play at speed. Yes, I know that that tackle animation looked very, very funky, and that's something that I'm for sure that Madden can clean up within this year, next year, in time. So I'm not really too concerned about that. But the one thing that I love across the board in this play is the different outcomes, the balance that you're seeing in this game. And that's the one thing that I feel that this game really is displaying very well is the balance. Um Here, just look at the line play. Here you have Averill get pushed to the ground. Um McDaniel is able to win inside. Here you have these stalemates with Bennett and the other defensive tackle right here. And just overall, you're not seeing like in previous Maddens, you would see the offensive line win or you would see the defensive line win. You're seeing all across the board um different outcomes, and that is something that's very refreshing to see. And that and it's the same thing when it comes to wide receiver blocking. You have Brandon Cooks, a very very small receiver, taking on KJ Wright here, and KJ Wright breaks through that tackle. And you have this cornerback right here break through that block, but then you have a bigger receiver in it, Marquise Colson, able to hold on to his block. So you're just seeing overall balance across the board. And same thing here. I was able to beat the guy trying to block me inside. I'm user controlling Richard Sherman in the situation. I'm able to beat him inside, and it's not a situation where I'm getting held up or he's shifting back into place to block me. I beat him to the inside, and they actually allowed me to beat him to the inside. And I guess the biggest eyesore, but even I was okay with this play because you have Bobby Wagner able to he's able to outbeat this lineman here and to get to this tackle. Yes, the tackle doesn't look good, and I think that this might have been them trying to implement like a reach tackle. Because I know that they would reach last year, but the tackle really wouldn't um it wouldn't happen. It would just like an animation where they would reach for the guy, but there would be no tackle. It was just like the animation of him reaching. Yes, like I said, this doesn't look clean, and this should be cleaned up. Like Mark Ingram really isn't the guy who would fall down like this, but I'm happy to see that at least they're making an attempt and an effort to get reach tackles into the game and to have positioning and the players matter more than what they have in the past. And even look from a defensive standpoint, which is another thing. You're seeing players who, let me try to get back up a little bit further. Look at the safeties compared to Bobby Wagner when the ball is handed off. See, as soon as that ball's handed off, you have Bobby Wagner already flying to the hole, knowing where that ball's going. Now look at my two safeties. I mean, a little bit slower, but Bobby Wagner's already there in the hole before they're starting to step up. Yeah, they had to take their read steps, but still, Bobby Wagner saw that it was a run and he is screaming into that hole. That is the stuff that I would love to see, and they have to capture this kind of stuff more. This video ran a little bit long. KC Classic 7, signing out.